In this example, we're going to be solving a radical equation. The first step in solving a radical equation is making sure that you have everything that's under the radical on one side, like we have here, everything that's not under the radical on the other side, like we have here. In our example, that situation is already taken care of. The next step is to eliminate our radical sign. We do this by squaring each side. Now we have 4x plus 5 times x plus 4 on one side. On the other side, we have 2x plus 5 all squared. I'm going to write this out the long way so we can clearly see that we need to use FOIL to simplify to multiply. Now let's use FOIL. First, outer, inner, last. First, outer, inner, last. Now I'm going to simplify on each side by combining my like terms. This gives me 21x and 20x over here. Now let's get everything on one side and set it equal to 0. I'm going to do this by subtracting 4x squared, subtracting 20x, and subtracting 25. Whatever you do to one side, you must also do to the other side. Notice here that 4x squared will cancel out completely. This leaves me with x minus 5 equals 0. Now we can see that all we need to do is to add 5 to both sides to get our solution. Now before we actually state that x equals 5 is in fact our solution, let's plug it into our original equation to make sure it checks. We're going to replace x with 5 and make sure that what we have on one side is the same as what we have on the other side. Here, this gives me 20 plus 5, and that gives me 9. We have 10 plus 5. We have 25 times 9. This gives me 15. $25 times 9 is 225, and the square root of 225 is in fact 15. Therefore our solution works. Our solution is x equals to 5.